Evening students, I welcome you all in my GK class. Today we are going to study about National Ports of India. We had already discussed in the classroom today about National Ports of India. Okay, so now in the picture I'm showing here Port of Kandla. So we're going to discuss about more about Port of Kandla. Kandla Port Trust, Kaksh, Gujarat. You know where it is? It's in Kaksh, Gujarat. So let me tell you more about trust. Trust, it's an civilian and maritime law in India. A port trust is the statutory authority responsible for managing ships and trade through a commercial seaport. Okay. Kandla Port Trust has been renamed as Deen Dayal Port Trust, right? Earlier it was Kandla Port and now it has been renamed as a Deen Dayal Port Trust with the effect from 25th September 2017. Kandla Port was established in the year 1950 as a central government project and union government took over Kandla for its development as a major port. The port received the Samudra Manthan Award for the Best Major Port of the Year 2015. It is also awarded the Best Major Port in the year 2015. Again, I'm showing you here a picture and you have to guess which port it is. So just use your mind and reply. I'm waiting for your response. This one is V.O. Chidambaram Port Trust, Toothukudi, Tamil Nadu. V.O. Chidambaram Port is located on southeastern coast of India, right? It is situated in southeastern coast of India in the Gulf of Mannar with Sri Lanka on the southeast and the large landmass of India on the west. The port is well sheltered. It is well sheltered from the storms, from the cyclonic winds, and it is operational round the clock all through the year, right? Now operational round the clock means that it is continuously determining positions of ships, right? Again, I'll show you a picture here. It's a Vishaka. Okay, this one is Vishakhapatnam Port. Vishakhapatnam Port Trust, it is in Andhra Pradesh. Port of Vishakhapatnam, a natural harbor. What does the meaning of harbor? Harbor is a place on the coast where ships may moor in sheltered. Okay? And so what's the meaning of moor? Moor means it is where a vessel may be secured is known as moor. Okay? And in Hindi we call harbor as a bandargah. Port of Vishakhapatnam, a natural harbor, is located almost between Kolkata and Chennai on the east coast of India. The port has mechanized. Mechanized means this port has automatic devices which helps in handling facilities for ore, iron pellets, alumina, fertilizer, raw material, crude oil we have already discussed it is also a raw oil. Pol products, what is the meaning of pol products here? POL, it means petroleum, oil and lubricants. P for petroleum, O for oil and L for lubricants, right? What is lubricants? Lubricants is a kind of oil, it's a kind of grease which helps to machines move easily, right? Liquid ammonia, phosphoric acid, edible oil, caustic soda and other liquid cargoes. And you must be thinking, what is cargo? Cargo means goods carried on a ship, right? Goods carried on a ship. And what is liquid cargo? Whenever liquids like we have already discussed petroleum oil, right? All liquid carried on a vessel, it is known as liquid cargoes. Okay. Moving to next slide, I'll show you a picture here again. And this port is known as Kamarajar Port Limited. It is also known as Ennore Port and it is in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Let's find out more about it. Kamarajar Port Limited KPL, the 12th major port under the Ministry of Shipping. It is, we have already discussed there are 12 major port, and Kamarajar Port is also one of them. And it was commissioned. In 2001, right? It was commissioned as the major port. It was passed as the major port in 2001, primarily as a coal port dedicated to handling thermal coal requirements of Tamil Nadu Electricity Board (TNB). TNEB. KPL has the distinction of being the only cooperate port amongst the major ports administered by the central government. Again, I'll show you a picture and you have to guess which port it is. This one is known as Chennai Port, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Chennai Port is an all-weather artificial harbor. We have already discussed about natural harbor, and this one is artificial harbor, right? Man-made harbor. With one outer harbor and one inner harbor with a wet dock. What is wet dock? A dock in which water is maintained at a level at a ship is able to float, known as wet dock. And what is boat basin? A basin in which boats and other small vessels are moored. We have already discussed what is the meaning of moor. Moor means to tie a boat सो दैट इट मे स्टे अ सेफ प्लेस. ठीक है, बोट को जब आप बेसिन में किसी ऐसी जगह पे मतलब टाई करने के लिए वहाँ पे ऑलरेडी पैक्स होते हैं जहाँ पे उनको बांध दिया जाता है, सो दैट इट मे स्टे एट वन प्लेस इज नोन एज बोट बेसिन, राइट. With the round the clock navigation facilities. Clock navigation facilities means it has continuous facility, it all the time determining the positions of ships. This port was established in 1875 and it is located in the Bay of Bengal. This one is Marmugao Port. What is Marmugao Port? This port is in Goa, right? This one is in Goa. Marmugao Port, situated on the west coast of India, is more than century old port. It has modern infrastructure, it is last with modern infrastructure, and it is capable of handling a wide variety of cargo, wide variety of goods carried on a ship, and it is also a natural harbor protected by a breakwater. And you must be thinking, what is breakwater? Breakwater is an offshore structure such as wall protecting a harbor or beach from the forces of waves. Yeah, I was discussing about breakwater. Breakwater means it is an offshore structure such as wall protecting a harbor or beach from the forces of waves. And also by a mole. What is mole? Mole is a massive structure, usually of stone, used as a pier. And you must be thinking, what is a pier? Pier is a wooden structure just like a bridge, breakwater, or a causeway between places separated by water break, right? So it's a natural harbor. The port has excellent infrastructure and conducive work culture. Okay, conducive work culture means it is favorable work culture, right? New Mangalore Port, Mangaluru, Karnataka. New Mangalore Port was declared as the ninth major port on 4th May 1974 and was formally inaugurated on 11th January 1975. It is known as ninth major port. The major commodities imported through the port are coal crude for Mangalore. We have already discussed POL. It means petroleum and oil lubricants. Refinery and Petrochemicals Limited, MRPL, coal, iron or own fines, LPG, fertilizers, etc. Cochin Port, Kochi, Kerala. The modern port of Cochin was developed during the period 1920-1940 due to the untiring efforts of Sir Robert Bristow. Sir Robert Bristow, he just made lots of effort to develop this port. The port of Cochin is located on the Wellington Island on the southwest coast of India, about 930 kilometers south of Mumbai and 320 kilometers north of Kanyakumari. And again in the picture you can say this is Jawaharlal Nehru Port, Mumbai, Maharashtra, constructed in the mid 1980s and commissioned. It was commissioned on 26th May 1989, right? It was passed in 26th May 1989. Jawaharlal Nehru Port has come a long way by becoming a world-class international container handling port. It is situated along the eastern shore of Mumbai harbour of Elephanta Island. Mumbai Port, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Mumbai Port is the second oldest major port in India after Kolkata. It is situated almost midway on the west coast of India. The port has been the principal gateway of India. Yeah, I'm moving to next slide. This one is Kolkata Port, West Bengal. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port Trust. We have already discussed that Kolkata Port has been renamed as Shyama Prasad Mukherjee Port Trust. Is the only riverine major port of India located in the city of Kolkata. It's around 203 kilometers, 126 mile from the sea. It has a vast hinterland. Right, what is hinterland? Hinterland is a land of district behind a coast, right? It is a land behind a coast that is known as hinterland. Comprising the entire eastern India, concluding West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand, UP, MP, Assam, North East Hill states, and two landlocked neighboring countries, namely Nepal and Bhutan. And this one is Paradip Port, and it is in Odisha. Paradip Port is one of the major ports in India. It is situated at the confluence. Confluence means two large rivers. It is situated at two large rivers of Mahanadi River and the Bay of Bengal. Okay, the government of India took over the management of port from the state government on 1st June 1965. The government of India declared Paradip Port Trust as the eighth major port in India on 18th April 1966, making it first major port on the east coast. Okay, commissioned in independent India. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, you need to just subscribe it and like.